All right, we have the Grand Power Q100 full mag +1. We are already set and ready to go, so let's see what happens. Coming up next on GBGuns.
Grand Power's new Q100 with the rotating barrel and their first striker fire, we wanted to see how it functioned with different bullet weights and types. So we're starting almost completely at the bottom of the spectrum with some 65 grain ARX, 3 rounds to see how it cycles and functions. Functioned, and the slide locked back.
We're doing MagTech 95 grain soft point. You can see what we got.
Trying this left-handed because it's an Ambi gun, so why not?
Looks like it works. All right, this time we've got the Spear Gold Dot 124 grain. Looks like it's working well. All right, so we've got some Federal 147 grain HST. Nifty looking little bullet. Running smooth. So since this Grand Power Q100 is fully ambidextrous, we're going to have a little bit of fun today. And we're going to try 5 shots with our normal shooting dominant hand, and then we're going to try 5 on our non-dominant. So let's see what we can do.
There's our 5 shots at 7 yards from the right hand. There's our 5 shots, left hand. That's a challenge, folks.
All right, so we have the Grand Power Q100, their first striker fired firearm. And the biggest thing I noticed is that it's still super easy to shoot. Super comfortable to shoot. Obviously, it can be very accurate. That said, aesthetically, it could use a little bit of love. It's kind of, to me, your basic black gun, and nothing exciting there. But the trigger is quite interesting. It's got a very smooth pull, very comfortable. There's no grit or anything like that, but it is very long. So in one sense, it would almost be a great firearm for teaching you to have that very consistent trigger pull. Overall, super easy to shoot. Filming. He is left-handed, by the way. I am not going to lie with you. Left-handed, by the way. Yes, you're filming.
Alright, folks, the Q100 shot pretty smooth. Yeah, secret's out. I'm actually left-handed. Just been shooting right. I don't know, because guns come that way. The Q100, however, full controls on both sides, did struggle to get the slide release. Works just fine now. Slide release on the left side, I just couldn't get it with my thumb. Might be because that was one of the first times I ever tried that. But the trigger is crisp. There is a lot of over travel. But I have to disagree with Erica on the way the trigger feels. You come up to about there and it just breaks. It's a smooth, continuous motion, I guess, the way to describe it. Similar to firing an AK versus firing something that has a discerning break. So it does take a little bit getting used to. But no malfunctions. We did have that one stovepipe, but I contribute that to me holding it in my left hand. It's not my normal hand.
All right, so a little comparison between the new striker-fired Q100 and the old school hammer-fired K100 from Grand Power. So if you've watched the review, you know I said this was a long trigger, smooth but long to me, and that's because after you shoot this is short, crisp. You feel the action happening. It's immediate satisfaction, and to me that would be a preference. I understand the arguments against it. But in terms of straight trigger feel and operation, this would be my preference, especially in the comparison of these two firearms. This one is perfectly fine to shoot. It's very smooth. It's very accurate. And when you're comparing, you know, just a simple system change and everything else is the same, then you start getting picky. And this one, while being long and smooth, and maybe better for a carry situation, I would prefer to shoot this one on the range.
Alright, so in setting these two side by side, the Q and the K. I do see what Eric is talking about trigger-wise. The K, because of that hammer-fired, does have a more crisp wall that you come against to snap, and as you saw, enables for at least me to shoot quickly, confidently. I get, especially I think I referenced earlier, a conversation I had with James Yeager, who is a striker-fired fan. And it's true, and if you've seen Military Arms Channel's torture tests, the problem with hammer-fired is if you get a little gunk in there, it can render the gun inoperable. So that's valid for combat. I don't fight like that anymore, so I don't necessarily need a striker-fired system that I foresee. Maybe I'll eat those words. Maybe in 10 days y'all will be laughing at my funeral and saying, oh, he should have had the striker-fired. But it is nice that Grand Power now affords you the option to have either one and still get that low recoil, improved ergonomics, and all those nice features that the Grand Powers like the K100 are famous for, now available with the Striker with the Q100. Hey, thanks for watching GBGuns. If you've waited this long, you either appreciate what we're doing, or you're trying to formulate some type of argumentative comment and get the fight going. Either way, click the big griffin up here to subscribe and see our upcoming videos. Don't forget, by the way, to click on that little bell thing. That gives you a notification, lets you know when there's a new video. Down here is the link for our Patreon. Google revenues have cut. Those covered most of our ammo costs and expenses. If you subscribe to Patreon, you get a sneak peek at some of our videos before they go out to the general public. Those of you doing $10 more a month do get one of our GBGuns patches. These are quite limited because this stuff's expensive. Up here is a video that Google suggests you'll like based on your watching history. I don't know if it's any good or not. You tell me. And then down here is the playlist most relevant to the video you just watched. Keep in mind, some of these videos fit in more than one playlist. I select one, that's what gets there. But anyways, that's the way the channel works, and thanks again for watching.